What's up, everybody? This your man, Chris Thorns. As always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching my content. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. Coming to you with another video. Did a stream earlier. I want to shout out to everybody who came and participated in the stream that I did earlier. If you haven't seen it, hey, go ahead and check it out. It's called Daycare Workers Gets Fired. And you'll be amazed, but then again, probably not. You'll be amazed. I was amazed what they got fired for. So, yeah, make sure y'all check that out. But on the other hand, y'all know what I'm finna do right here. I got a video for y'all. So check this out. I'll be right back.
You got a problem? I'm a grown woman, she a child. You talk to one of these managers. You don't talk to my daughter. Telling her you gonna put your hands on her. You a man. And guess what? I'm a girl, but I'll beat the shit out of you like a woman. Like a real woman will. You put your hands on my daughter, I'm gonna jog off your ass, and that's all I gotta say. As long as she work here, I don't care if she get fired. As long as she work here, don't interact with my daughter at all. You're not gonna do nothing to her. She'll call the police on and have you in jail for threatening. Cause I heard you. You don't tell a child. You did. You said I'm gonna smack the shit out of you with this pop. Matter of fact, clock out. Hurry up and get your shit and clock out. You gonna smack my daughter?
No, I wasn't gonna smack her.
So why did you tell her you gonna smack her? I heard you.
I mean, I know I said it, but I'm not.
Right. Don't say shit you on me. Excuse my language, and I'm so sorry, but don't say nothing that you on me. Because guess what? This her daddy, and he'll trash you.
I'm grown, you grown. I'll beat your ass. For real.
Can you apologize to her? And can you please not interact with my daughter? Because I ain't even want to come in.
You need to move your hand.
Please don't put your hand on my daughter. Don't threaten my daughter. Don't none
Where's
of
my
that. Guess
straw?
what? She got a mama that's about that. You hear me? And I'm going to come for you to touch my daughter. Have a nice day.
All right, so y'all saw that video. Let me point out something real quick. So like I said in one of my other videos that I did, what is it about McDonald's that got people acting so fucking ratchet? It's always at a fucking McDonald's. Some always going on at McDonald's. Well, they supposed to have a slogan that says billions and billions served. And they also had a slogan that said food, folks, and fun. But they need to change it. Food, folks, and violence. That's what they need to change it to. Because something always going down at McDonald's. Maybe it's the stitch of the food in there. Maybe it's the food itself. Who knows? But everything goes down to McDonald's now. McDonald's need to make their own Premier Boxing, because that's where that shit goes. That's what goes on up in there. McDonald's Premier Boxing. Y'all need to come up with that. I promise you. You get food and you see folks fighting there in boxing. That's what they need to do, because that's all you see these motherfuckers in here doing is arguing and fighting. And guess what? It's always involving a woman. Hey, you noticed that? It's always involving a woman. This sad. And actually, McDonald's is really for a place for kids. You know, you go to a lot of them, they got the playground where we, as kids, you go play the playground. We get through eating, we go play in the playground. When we was kids, I know what I was, McDonald's was like paradise to us. Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza Place. All that shit was like a paradise to us. We would go there because, you know, back then, parents be complaining about getting pizza was too high. But if a Friday or Saturday came where they didn't feel like cooking, you would go to either one of them places. Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz, or McDonald's. And you won't hear shit from us. You know what I'm saying? You get them damn Happy Meal boxes, you get that toe up in it. You get the fries and all the shit that come with it. You be a happy motherfucker. And your parents, they did their job for the night. That's what it used to be like. But nowadays, this is what we got at a place like this. Which 9 times out of 10, kids are going to be there. Okay? So, let me break this video down. As a matter of fact, let me stop this music. Because me personally, there's a pro and a con in this video. And I want to break it down. Because, all right, let me see if I can break this down for y'all. All right, let's start it off.
put her, throw hands on her. You a man, and guess what?
All right, let me stop right there. She said, you talk to one of these managers, you don't talk to my daughter. You a man. No, you don't talk to my child like that. So apparently this gentleman threatened her daughter. Now she has the right to come and say something about that. I agree with her. If somebody threatened your child, then you have the right to come and say something was going on about your child. So on this part, I can agree with her on. Let's go a little further in it.
I'm a girl, but I'll beat the shit out of you like a woman. Like a real woman will.
She said she's a grown woman. She'll beat the shit out of him like a grown woman. Some shit like that she just said. Now, again, she got a right to defend her daughter. But how you gonna come in there and say something about him threatening your daughter when you turn around telling him you beat the hell out of him? Or maybe I'm looking at that wrong. But that's what I'm trying to say. You can't make two wrongs right. You got a problem with him saying something to your daughter, threatening your daughter. I understand that. But then you're going to turn around and say what you would do to him. Let's continue.
You put your hands on my daughter and my job's off your ass, and that's all I got to say. As long as she work here, I don't care if she get fired. As long as she work here, don't interact with my daughter at all. You're not going to do that.
All right. That's why I got the first problem at right there. All right. She said, you put your hand on my daughter. She going to do whatever. Fine. That's fine. She says, fire her. All right. If that's what you want, then I guess that's what they'll do. Give you what you want. But now she turns around and says, long as she's working here, do not interact with my daughter. That's what I got a problem with, because if he's a manager and he's a coworker and they working on the same day, then how can you say not interact with your daughter, especially if he's a manager? Okay. Now, I don't know what color shirts that the manager wears at McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's a long time ago. That's when I was in high school. But, you know, a lot of shit done changed now, so who knows what is what. But she says, do not interact with my daughter. Well, here's the thing. I kind of get what she's saying on that. You know, hey, if y'all don't interact, then it'll be less problems. So that's the part I can understand. But the part I had to disagree with her on is, if you don't want your daughter to interact with him, he's an employee there as well, then maybe y'all should consider transferring her to another store where her and him do not have to interact. Okay? Maybe you need to sit down with the manager and say, hey, you know, I don't like what went down. I don't think it's going to be safe for them two to work together. Maybe we need to move her to another store. Or if the manager can or the supervisor can, work out the schedule where him and her do not have to work in the same place at the same time. Maybe that's a possibility. Okay? But then you got to think about this too. What if one day they short-handed and she had to call him in while she's on shift? Then what? So you got to kind of think outside the box on stuff like that. I know I do a lot of time. You got to think outside the box. You know, I mean, yeah, just stuff can end up happening when them two gonna have to have some kind of communication. Because an establishment like that, you can't help but to have communication. They're just like me. If I'm into it with a coworker and me and the coworker work the same shift, if they can't work out nothing where me and the coworker had to get split from their shift, then at some point in time, we're going to have to make communication, because something just might happen that we're going to have to make communication. So the best thing I can say to handle that situation is we're going to have to come up with something where we had to go to different locations. Okay? Now take it. I'm not trying to discredit his mother. I get what she's saying. But to say don't interact with your daughter, you might want to think outside the box on that a little bit. Just my opinion.
Nothing to her. I should call the police on and had you in jail for threatening. Because I heard you. You don't tell a child. You did. You said I'm going to smack the shit out of you with this pop. Matter of fact, clock out. Hurry up and get your shit in.
All right. Here's where we get into the meat and potatoes at. She said, I should call the police on you for threatening her. I heard what you said. You said you're going to smack the shit out of her with something, and you told her to clock out and whatever you just said then. But I'm only picking out the important parts of this video. Now, again, I'm not discrediting the mother. She's supposed to come in and say something. You threatening her child. But hold up. Let's reverse this thing a little bit. Because y'all know me. I call out both sides. Now, nobody just threatened nobody for no fucking reason. Or let me say probably majority of the time. Nobody threatens nobody for no reason. So, whatever this man said to that girl, what did she do to make him say that? So, in order for him to threaten her, that girl had to do something to him or say something to him or made a threat towards him. Because this is what y'all heard in the beginning. You a grown man, she's a woman. See, I listen to a lot what people say, and I listen to what they don't say. Okay? And I'm listening to what this woman said. She said he a grown man. He should be threatening a woman. So I'm taking that as that she did say something to him or made a threat to him, which made him retaliate and say, hey, I'll fuck you up if you do that to me. Again, y'all, I don't promote domestic violence. I'm not with this shit. But again, that is not fair for a woman to sit up here, provoke a man, threaten a man, and threaten to hit him, threaten to do bodily harm or physical aggression. And the man supposed to cower down. No. If this woman sat up here and made a threat to this man or talking shit to him, I feel like he had every right to defend himself back. Fuck that. Okay? So, even though we're not catching this in the video, what the girl did to him, I'm almost certain. Listen to what the mom said. Her daughter said something to that boy or this man, whoever he is, to make him say something back to her. All right? That's my thing. Because I don't see nobody just up and threaten nobody just for no reason. Talk about, they just go walk up to somebody and say, hey, I'm going to smack the shit out of you today because I feel like doing it. Nobody, unless you just a crazy motherfucker, you just high on meth or something, then yes. But he don't look like he was. So, you know, I gotta part ways on her with that. So I hope y'all follow me because I'm calling the pros where I'm agreeing with her, but I gotta call out the cons too where I'm departing with what she's saying. Okay, let's continue.
You gonna smack my daughter?
Nah, I wasn't gonna smack her.
So why did you tell her you gonna smack her? I heard you.
I know I said it, but I'm not.
Right. Don't say shit you on me. Excuse my language, and I'm so sorry, but don't say nothing that you on me, because guess what? This her daddy, and he'll trash you.
I'm grown, you grown. I beat your ass.
All right. She said that's the daddy. She said that's the daddy. And y'all hear what he said? I'm grown, you grown, I beat your ass. Do I have a problem with this? Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm going to tell you why I don't have a problem with it. Because if that is his baby, then yes, he should be there to defend his child. I give him that. I give him that. He's supposed to be there. As a matter of fact, if that is the biological father, I actually praise him for being there. I actually praise him for being there. Okay? Now, on the other hand, if you notice in the beginning of the video, she was the main one doing all the talking, all the yapping and kayaking. And then all of a sudden he stepped up. He wasn't saying shit all this time until she acknowledged him. And said, this her daddy. Yeah. I'm grown. You grown. I beat your ass. I beat your ass. Now, I'm going to tell you why I got a problem, where I got a problem with it. That woman was holding her own with that. So really, I don't think there was no reason for him to really intervene because the woman had it, unless the dude started talking shit to the woman. Then I can understand him coming in and say, whoa. Hold up, bro. I don't want to sit back because I'm letting her handle the situation. I mean, it looked like she would handle it well. So it really wasn't no need for me to say anything. But soon as she acknowledged him, That's where he want to come in and pull his big pants up and say he's going to beat his ass. And I'm going to tell you why I say, and another reason why I got a problem with this. That shows me right there that a woman of this caliber will put this man in harm's way because of the way that she acted. Let's take this situation out the equation. And just look at how she acting. Look at how she acting. Now just imagine anybody who makes her upset. This is probably what you're going to get from her. Because you're going to hear at the end where she going to say she got a mother that's about that. Now, we all know what that means. They about their thug life. That's pretty much what they saying. They about their hood life. They'll whoop a motherfucker. They'll put a motherfucker in the trunk. They do all that shit. That's pretty much in cold words that means. So, I look at her as a woman who 9 times 10 probably would start some shit. And then when somebody is getting the best of her, or she feel like she in danger, she would go get this brother and put her in her bullshit and put this man in harm's way. Now, some of y'all might look at him and say, this simp ass nigga right here. Well, I kind of agree with you. But then again, I got to give the man the credit because if that's his daughter, he's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing what he's supposed to do. All right? But women like this will put a man in harm's way in a heartbeat. And a lot of us motherfuckers will fall for that. And we got to stop doing that shit. Okay? So, but in this case, like I said, I could roll with him, but then I can't roll with him. You know, because of how the shit went down. Because I'm like this. When the whole thing was going on, he should have been right there with her. But soon as she put her hand on top of, yeah, this is her daddy right here. And he goes, so. Then he started popping off at the mouth. But so, like I said, I agree and I don't agree with how he came off. But let's continue.
Can you apologize to her? And can you please not interact with my daughter? Because I ain't even want to come in.
Nudie, move your hand.
Please don't put your hands on my daughter. Don't pray my daughter. Don't nothing.
Where's my straw?
She got a mama that's about that. You hear me? And I'm going to come for you to touch my daughter. Have a nice day.
All right, that's it. Y'all heard her say she got a mother that's about that. Don't put your hands on my daughter. You have a good day. You have a good day. Now, I can sit up here and talk about it, you know, about the weave and the tattoo on the leg and all that stuff, but that's not even a necessity in what my video is about. You know, fuck all that. My thing about this video is the behavior. And I think you heard the daughter in the background. You know what I'm saying? No, he didn't say he gonna hit me with that. He said he gonna hit me with a box. I mean, she knew exactly what he said. So, shows me that the daughter is a reflection of her. And the daughter may be the same way, probably starting shit. And when the shit gets the best of them, then they turn around and want to put the man in harm's way. A lot of us be a damn fool and get in harm's way for these ghetto, ratchet ass women. We do that shit. Not me. I'm like this. You start some shit, you get yourself out of it. Clean up your own damn mess. Clean your own shit up. Don't start no shit and then come and get me for some shit you done started. Don't come get me for some shit that you have started. You clean your own shit up. Clean your own shit up. Okay? Real talk. So, that's my thing about this, you know, it's me personally, you know, it's a pro and a con to it, you know. I mean, I can agree with some things going on here, but there's a lot of stuff I got to disagree with what's going on here, you know, and her behavior, it makes me wonder, not only in this situation, but in other situations where she get upset. How does she act? You know, is she a woman who's cordial? Does she know how to be cordial? Does she know how to be, just like a lot of people, sit down and have a conversation and talk about what's the bigger issue here? All right? I'm not talking about this way. I'm just talking about situations in general. Is she that type of person? You know? So, yeah, somebody like that posted in my group, and I saw that, and like I said, I I could break this video down in my opinion. Like I said, I agree with, again, I mean, this video to me got a pros and a cons to it, you know? So, could it be handled better? I think it could have. But here's the thing though, nobody's saying what the daughter has done. That's my problem. I didn't hear neither one of them say what the daughter did. Cause if he threatened her like that and then tell her to get off the clock, apparently he must be a manager then. If he got that much power to tell her to get off the clock, he must got some kind of power. So apparently this girl did something as well. But you don't want to call out the men for what he did. No, if your daughter had a hand in this, you need to be getting her on her ass too. Because she shouldn't be up in that restaurant fucking with nobody. She shouldn't be in that restaurant talking shit to nobody. And she shouldn't be in that restaurant making threats either. Fuck that about him being a man. Fuck that about him being a man on that situation. If she's making a threat, talking about doing physical and bodily harm, he got the right to make a threat back. And I get tired of society looking at us like that. That you supposed to walk shit off. No, because women are dangerous just as much as a fucking man. When y'all go get this shit to your fucking head? Alright? Because these threats nowadays, these little teenagers, these little hot-ass girls now, they are just as dangerous as a fucking young thug. Because they young thugs too. Okay? So anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. As always, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what you agree with, what you disagree with. I'm calling both sides on this one. It's a right and it's a wrong to it, in my opinion. Anyway, peace out.